I mean, I think for all the saviour skin success of this budget, it is also a budget that saves up problems for later in the Parliament. The bill for special educational needs support, SEND as it's called, is ballooning. It's absolutely going through the roof. And Bridget Phillipson has promised to reform it, but we don't really have too much detail about how. Well, suddenly it was in the centre of the budget, and I don't think anybody saw this coming. At the moment, all SEND costs are funded by local councils. Yesterday, that changed, and the government, the Chancellor, announced that the full cost of SEND from 2028 will be met by central government. So a huge bill is being transferred from local government to central government. But this just raised just mega questions of the like that nobody seems to be answered. For instance, this is a £6 billion additional spend for the education department budget, for the schools budget, but there is no corresponding rise in the schools budget. So the OBR have gone out and said, well, this will literally decimate school per pupil funding. They say if this was fully funded within the DfE's £69 billion core schools budget, that would imply a 4.9% real fall in mainstream school spending per pupil rather than a 0.5% real increase rate. I mean, that's kind of massive.
There's another example of that. I mean, the Send one is absolutely massive, and I think you're absolutely right to have found that and highlighted it. We know how worried Bridget Phillipson was about that from conversations I think we both had with her around conference time. But again, it does seem to come back to a threat to that per pupil funding. Conservatives also got themselves into a bit of a mess. So that seemed to be where they went in their budgets, when they needed to save some money. So yeah, it's really been quite hard for the front line in education if you put aside that special needs provision.